Anyway. Oh, fuck. And here's how the story unfolds. You know, I should really do this. Give me a sec. There we go. There we go. And it's probably laggy as fuck. This is actually the finale, I think. Finale. Sweet. My power didn't get cut. Alright, I just need to load up that tutorial because it's on my phone because I'm lazy. Jesus Christ, how many tabs do I have open on my phone? Bill paid. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill?
Roast beef sandwich.
Oh, okay. A roast beef sandwich. Let's just get into it because I'm pretty sure I got everything. I have $255 in my account, just like in real life. Oh wait, go to work's over here. Wait, they updated this? Oh wait, no. It's just the exact same thing from last time. Good evening. Ha! Hey, Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs, you invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me if should anything arise. Alright. Oh god. I'm gonna put Dawn approaches on the entire fucking thing. Where are you? Where's Snowfall? Oh, there you are. Okay. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me. Do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on. Let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right, you see a building full of hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? Brandini, please. Right. The girl asked for a Brandini. The Lilum freaks me out. Oh, okay. Now I am so far behind, actually. Okay. Okay. We'll just make it a little side. Ah, fuck. Where's my Nintendo Switch controls? Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is... Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure. Let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yeek Bartender? That cool classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh, yeah. A friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. She's seeing things. Vela asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilum still freaks me out.
Can I have a rum and coke?
I think there is something like that in this game, but I can't remember what it is. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. I better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Essentia? Isn't she your friend? Oh shit, I shouldn't have given her the entirety of my alcohol. I guess? I don't know. I just kinda met her at a convention and she's stuck with me ever since. She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much. Interference. Slow synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Goodbye. Please, come again. Why the hell are you on the floor? Tased? By the vending machines? I wonder if he said something to piss off Dee Dee or Go-Go. black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, that's it. Just noticed. Spirits haunting the television. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilam just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? So, I knew about this in the original game. I don't know what day she says it, but she says she loves Piano Woman. I forgot why. Sing us a song, oh Piano Woman. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And you look like you need a drink. That's my lyrics. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing! You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Like a woman who looks exactly like a piano. Like that one monster from Mario 64. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out, I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dina told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. Thanks. Although, I wondered for a while, do you Lilam really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, your idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't discipline humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. It's the Robot Bible. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute! What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if you ever get lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with them, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? The only transcending I want to do is transcending gender. Sure. Let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like. Okay then. What? WWD's... Oh, what would Dorothy order? Something sweet and girly. Okay, let's... Okay, hold on. Blue Fairy, that's 170. Moonblast. Let's do this. Oh wait, hold on, that is 10 ingredients. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Lost, blended.
Can I have a diet version Cuba Libre?
I don't know this is something, but here's a little trivia. Did you know that the Cuba Libre... I forgot that. I meant, you want a diet Cuba Libre. Damn it.
You know what that is?
I remember it from a game called Catherine. I do not remember afterwards. I have not been in a bar.
So, it's a rum and coke without the rum. The only reason I know that drink is because of freaking Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
What about this? That, of course he would order that.
Of course he would, because he doesn't drink.
Yep, just nice. You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? Wonder for a while though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course! Come again? Why else would I come, if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. I wish every room I exist in was insulated from the noise of the outside.
Hey, Flair.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hi. Oh, where is my mouse?
How's the Flareon?
That's fine.
I see. Okay.
Deep service.
Okay, so I think my mouse is stuck on this. Okay, that's fine. It was weird to see you down, though. Especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like... what? Well, my mom, or guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of a livum after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So, what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me if she felt she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. Sex work is work, even if it's that. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. Oh, found my mouse. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian, then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. Not seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You wanna come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is.
From a Saturday night, got it.
Yeah, exactly. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright! She's busy doing something stupid. Alright.
Yes, on that.
What you doing, Silver?
What do you think? Tomorrow's the competition.
Oh yeah, we should practice. We should practice that. Alright.
I've never told you I hate Ultra Stamp.
Alright, after this I'll get on Splatoon. It's not gonna take long. I mean, I want to. Don't call me Becky. Chat with Becky behind the bar.
Can I call you babe?
Alright. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl. I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. Now, smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Imagine, like, Android girl smoking. Imagine, like, I guess smoking, that would be fucked up. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. Smokes the entire pack. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? Oh god, I'm trying to remember her name. She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. Oh wait, that's... She's pretty fit if I do say so myself. Oh wait, isn't it? Oh, now I remember. That's the dead daughter is Anna. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah. Wait. Read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised? She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy...
Don Jacob Jacob Harris Smith.
Oh god. This name's my name, too!
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. Bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. So, Dorothy's actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky, then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful, too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as the last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on. So your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow. just doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! You mean like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden? Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up with feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that's always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Imagine, like, Yosuke from Persona 4 not being voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I mean, what?
Why are you gonna laugh out Flair?
Yay. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. Which is very true of Yuri Lowenthal. So you're saying that they go from my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Oh, back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? Nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. Scars itch a bit, though. It's what happens when I inject estrogen into me.
Oh god.
Yeah, it kind of itches because, like, I don't clean the wound correctly.
Please take care of yourself.
I'm taking care of myself. I just need to take better care of myself. What do you think I was meaning by that?
I mean, I know what you kind of meant, but like, still, please take care. I know.
I'll take it.
Okay, thank you. I care about my friends. I care about my friends.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure, something cold for Say. I think I've missed that in my original playthrough. The rocks.
I'll take a double half-cap mocha lacchino.
Wrong business. Oh, okay. I fucked it up.
Please tell me I'm not fighting versus actually the actual gem. If I'm fighting against Gem, we have a problem. No, this is not Jim. I splat him.
Alright. I hope you'll like this one. Really? So sweet of you. Thanks. So, Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? We got Buff Fuka over here. If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So, at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She's just like Kinger. She holds her breath and she glows. Man, it's a long time since the previous episode. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise, I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. That's a fucking lie! Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. So that's a good thing? But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. I'm probably smaller than both of them. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. A tattoo. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. is that one enough? Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although, it usually comes up where not being average height hinders me somehow. Yeah. What about you? Yes, and no? It's not my bust size, but either that, I look too manly sometimes. I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. I mean, I'll go all up that either way. You're fine. Don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have anything do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic per se. Literally anything non-alcoholic. Okay, that's non-alcoholic. Make it big, just for the big girl. Oh, fuck. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Here. Thanks! You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures.
Logical.
Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know?
Yep.
You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So, tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food. We'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now? Doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh. Hi, Mr. Detective.
Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you?
Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly. I'm gonna give you a pile driver. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no! She's doing the pile driver!
Here.
Manly. Burn.
Hold on. Idiot. Oh wait, hold on. Flavor. Wait. Bitter. Semi-strong. Okay, we'll deal with this. That's. Actually, wait, this is not enough money. Crevice spike. I'll just get gut punch bucket or Mars blast bucket. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1. Here's a Mars blast. Here you go.
Yes, this'll do.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone. A gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something.
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
It did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer.
Say, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to someone.
Okay then. Wait,
You know a guy named Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I studied him all the time in college. He was a legend. And also a bit of a goofball.
Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why?
Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls.
Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
Nope.
He's some big name from Kanye-vania.
Wow, that did not age well. Okay.
His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it can be used to fight nanomachine rejection.
Uh-huh.
Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract. Checking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
What about a cobalt velvet?
Okay. A cobalt velvet for Mr. Detective here. 1, 2...
I'm sure you're not supposed to be drinking on the job.
You know what? I don't fucking care. Here you are.
Oh, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time.
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message.
You could have been lying.
Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I feel like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright.
You do?
I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up. Then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand.
So, how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from a bank ago, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down, or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
I might not look like it, but I could take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, I better go back to work before our trail goes cold.
Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then. I want you here at 8 p.m., no working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on. Wait a bit. And I'll go with you. Oh, sure. Thanks. I know this small party is what you needed. Okay. Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. A party then. I'll bring you leftovers. Alright. Oh, the Karamika blog! Mega Christmas is here by Miki. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Oh, I gotta go. Time to sign some books. Merry Mega Christmas! Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know, don't care. Don't. Dream person, but every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli.
Know that feeling?
All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago, and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry, makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, and places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. And yeah, that was again. Okay. The augmented Yuri is the best show this season by Lana Smithy. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger U forum seem to be divided though. This is such obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm gonna marry Sheena too. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Wanna watch it? Anime's for nerds. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women by Lana Smithy? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanjie, from the western nation of Kanye-vania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky director problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanye-vania went through demilitarization before. Alright, that's it. Okay. Happy July 7th.
Happy birthday!
Alright, hold on.
I never got my Neapolitan float.
Oh my god, everything is fucking crashing. My computer's dying. What is using up my memory? What the fuck?